Currently, the Timberwolves come in here with a record of 32-13. That compares with Sacramento's 33-12 in that pursuit of the best record in the regular season in the West. Now, let's take a look at our starting lineups here. And, Bill, let me ask you, what will the 76ers and Randy Ayers do against Kevin Garnett defensively?
Brent, when I asked Randy Ayers that, he was looking around, maybe hoping that Bobby Jones or Wilt Chamberlain, Billy Cunningham, Luke Jackson, or Chet Walker might show up for Philadelphia. But the task is going to fall on the broad shoulders of Kenny Thomas. Philadelphia has struggled over the last 2 months with injuries to Iverson. Right now, they look very good, though.
So, back to Garnett, who ran the right side of the floor to join the break that time. Garnett just has that look about him this year. And Hassel from the right corner makes it a 2-point game again.
Nice catch by Garnett.
Boy, the one thing about Garnett that gets overlooked is his passing ability. That time as he was coming right down the lane and Bill talked about the catch, he spotted Hassel in that corner. Do you know Billy's in the top 25 in assists in the league?
Duncan plays his best basketball as the season goes on. The problem that Duncan's having right now is his teammates are not doing anything, whereas Garnett's teammates are doing the absolute perfect job, and the contributions that Sprewell, Cassell are giving him. I like this matchup here of Dallenberg versus KG, but when you have that
Garnett's a single coverage. I'll take it to the baseline. Thank you very much.
Shot.
Well, I thought that as Garnett finally finds his range on that 22-footer, I actually thought Aaron McKee helped him big time late with those 2 jump shots when I was watching the game on TV. There's a matchup you want to see. Ayton and LeBron James.
Carlos Boozer is playing for the Cavaliers right now. I think he has to get it going in transition. He has to get it going on the glass with some defense.
You know, that was an interesting double team as Sprewell helped him out that time.
Nice pass.
And Sprewell responds off the great pass from Garnett.
You got Garnett over the top of everybody, and he's got 2 guys on the weak side wing.
Now on the receive, has to give it up again, and Cassell nails the 3-ball.
Where would this team, Minnesota, be today without Sam Cassell?
At the buzzer, Garnett signals it may be a different half after the intermission.
And it was the same thing Friday night at Staples Center in L.A.
Minnesota plays a little bit tougher. It's headed that way again. And Garnett still can't get the rhythm on his shot.
It's all front of the rim. All right, Irvin Johnson scores.
Got another assist by Garnett. That's a half dozen for the game for Kevin. He's the high assist man in this game.
Philadelphia's offensive execution has been superb throughout this game. The effort to make a better defensive stand has come for Flip Saunders as Kevin Garnett tries to work his way into a more impactful flow of this game.
The most open man misses the shot, but Garnett with an offensive rebound.
He does everything. Forcing Randy Ayers to take a timeout. Does not like the swing of momentum right now. Back to the home team, Minnesota.
Here comes Garnett.
I'm willing to go all the way.
Oh, I know. Not bashful you are. Iverson on the attack, and it was Garnett. He did the job defensively on that shot.
Hassel's doing a nice job, too, on the perimeter. He's rolling now.
That makes him lethal when he can start to hit that shot.
He's so active. He's so complete.
He's Mr. MVP this year. Garnett with a beautiful move. 5 on the shot. Big Dog's got to go to work.
Wow.
Thomas underneath. Strong play. Garnett stays with him.
Bring it out and set it up if you're Philadelphia here.
Sprewell kicks it back to Garnett, and this time he does pull the trigger.
Forcing Randy Ayers to call another timeout. How many do they have left?
Oliver Miller cutting, was able to save it, and Garnett nails it. Here comes Garnett.
Nice pass.
Into Miller's hands. And the lead is taken on an assist by Kevin Garnett with Oliver Miller on the other side. Another behind the back. Garnett to Miller. Man, what a pass that was.
That's the greatest pass I've ever seen Kevin Garnett throw.
That was a Houdini-like pass back there. What did Bill? Huh?
He's got
Bob Cousy at his finest.
Cassell quickly to the attack. Over to Garnett for the lead. Got it.
Is there anything he hasn't done?
What a second half he's turned in here, Bill. One of the most impressive we've seen, and full of fire.
Back in Minnesota, the Timberwolves up by 2. I told you a little bit earlier that Kevin Garnett is a very laid-back guy away from the game. In the game, he's a completely different person.
When I hit that floor, I'm a different person. I always tell my mom, you know, excuse the person that's out there, because this is a league of gladiators. If you're going to be a doormat, people will walk over you, and sometimes you got to, you know, set your mark and stand on it and be prepared to fight to the end, and that's what it is. But I'm totally different off the floor, man. You know, I'm a lot jittery, a lot more calm. I like to crack jokes. You know, I'm real laid back. When I'm on that court,
Completely focused here in the second half, closing in on a triple-double, 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. Here's Garnett backing down the free throw line on the turnaround. Can he get it to fall? He does, and Minnesota leads it 96-95. Now 2 minutes for the ball game, and you got to believe Allen Iverson, if he can get his pants put back together, is thinking of something. Cassell
Nice
whips
flag.
it to Garnett. Garnett lays it in. 98-97 T-Wolves. Garnett posts up low on D'Alembert. Pump fake. Levin on the shot. Goes in the paint. Here comes Garnett. Taps it back up. He's on the line. Minnesota back ahead. Back now to Cassell. That's going to do it. Minnesota down 18 in the first half. Rallies to beat a game Philadelphia team by 5, 106-101.